Democrats caving is WrestleMania 31. Seriously. So let me set the stage. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. Both men going in, neither side could win and neither side could lose. The fans would revolt on either condition. That's what we were seeing. The GOP was never going to allow their cycle of abuse to end. Their entire governance strategy is to never give Dems an inch ever, and then to only govern when Democrats cave. And Democrats would never outlast the GOP because, well, they're Democrats. And for a month, that's how things remained. It couldn't end without some third party intervention. And that's when Seth Rollins enters the match with his briefcase and turns the 1v1 match into a triple threat. In this case here, that's Trump threatening to nuke the filibuster. See, when Trump threatened to nuke the filibuster, it changed the math of the match. Dems no longer had to worry about if the GOP would buckle. Now they had to worry about how the GOP would buckle. If the GOP lost to the Dems, all was happy in the Capitol. But if the GOP caved to Trump, Democrats saw this as a bigger loss than even if they lost. So, Democrats took the pin in order to prevent the GOP from taking the pin to Trump. And this has been the pattern since the very beginning of the Trump administration. While the GOP has been running the country into the ground, Democrats have been running the next election. Their entire goal is to make sure that when the next election happens, the pendulum simply just stops swinging and that we return to center. Democrats want to return to being in power, but powerless to do anything. They want more than anything for January 2029 to come and for the person elected to be able to have a mandate of returning to normal while also having no legislative ability to do so. The filibuster is their true north. It's what allows them to always be running for election but never governing. They never have to run on doing anything because in their mind, they've always made sure they never actually can do anything. In the words of Joe Biden, nothing will substantially change in the next election.